What up everyone, it's your girl Superwoman aka Lilly Singh and you're watching Montreality, so keep it locked. What type of student was I in the classroom? If I'm honest, I was like a goody student. I always sometimes did my work, but I was never a rebel. I was like the overachiever. You know, that student that's really annoying because they're always striving to do better and like doing extracurricular and like being the president of this club and that. I was that annoying girl. When I was younger, I wanted to be a rapper. In my grade 8 graduation slideshow, it had everyone's dream jobs. Everyone was like, doctor, lawyers, and it came to me and it was like rapper, and my parents were like, but I definitely want to be a rapper, and I think even that's why now in my videos I always try to incorporate music. I have a few songs with Hum with the Poet, so I definitely still love to do it. Of course I love Drake's music, and I'm from Toronto. I have no choice. I have to like Drake's music. My favorite verse, well, I will say the song where I was like, yo, this song though is I was running through the 6 with my woes. Like anything where he mentions the 6, we're all just like. As a teenager growing up, the jobs I had were fast food. I don't know if you guys had Harvey's here. Yeah, so Harvey's was my first job. Future Shop, which is like electronics store. Telemarketing, to be like, hey, you owe so-and-so bill, and I used to get like sworn at all the time. Retail, like clothing stores and all that stuff. So I've done pretty much at all, gas stations, everything. Yeah, you know, I got a psychology degree because truthfully that's what my sister did, so I was like, oh, you're doing it, I'll do it, you know, I'll follow your footsteps, cool. And I remember doing like the applications for my master's, because in the last year of my psychology degree I was like, oh, I hate this, I don't want to do this. And I'm the type of person where if I like something, I'll do really well at it, like I'll put all my effort into it. And I was just noticing, I was like, my heart's not in this. So when my dad was forcing me to get my master's, I was writing the applications and I was like, wow, I can't imagine doing this for 3 years. And I just kind of took a leap of faith and was like, I'm going to try to be an entertainer because I've always wanted to. It was a huge risk, but I think it worked. Oh, I don't even remember what I spent my first big paycheck on. To be honest, probably clothes. I'm a total shopaholic with clothes. I have this idea in my head where I can't wear the same thing twice. It's like so ridiculous, but I think I do recall that I did save up a lot of money to buy my first expensive camera. So I will say that my first big amount of money was spent on the camera. I've never been asked that question. Such a good question. What do I think I was in the past lifetime? I'm definitely gonna say a unicorn. I think I was a unicorn. They say they didn't used to exist, but I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure I have like the blood and ancestry of unicorns within me. My favorite cartoon character of all time. Oh, that's a tough question. It's probably gonna have to be Bart Simpson, just because I'm in love with the Simpsons. Classic, legendary. It's just his very like carefree attitude, very just like, yo, don't pay too much attention to anything. I feel like that's a good mentality to have sometimes.
Hubba hubba.
I do like video games. I used to be really good at them and now I'm horrible at them. As soon as video games had like more than 2 buttons, I was like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like I can do like original Nintendo, Super Nintendo Mario, but now like this Call of Duty with 7 buttons, I can't do that. Oh, silliest thing I've done in the name of love. Wow, that's a good question. I think I've done some like really silly things in terms of like, okay, once I made this CD for a guy in high school, and it was like, we were only talking for like 2 weeks, okay? I don't know who I thought I was. I made this like love song playlist with like a Photoshop cover, and it was like so lame. Like on the cover we're like posing like, and I photoshopped a beach in the background. It was horrible. It was so horrible. I cringe. I'm afraid of commitment with people. I'm not afraid to commit to ideas. So like Superwoman, committed. This tour, committed. Relationships, like, look, I tweeted the other day, I said, ask me to touch the lives of 1,000 people in the audience and I can do it. Ask me to maintain a relationship and I'll be like, I don't know what it is. I feel like the deep answer is that life throws so many situations at you and I don't get how someone else would be able to adapt and adjust to that. Maybe it's just my life in particular. I don't know what it is, I'm just scared. I'm like the least funny person here. Okay, I'll tell you a joke. Okay, this is a really mature joke, okay? Why did Piglet look in the toilet?
Why?
Looking for poo. Come on! Come on! My last meal would be macaroni and cheese with Coke in a glass bottle.
No popcorn?
buttery popcorn as an appetizer, French fries on the side. Yeah. My ultimate fetish, French fries. Anything with French fries, I'm about it. What made me become vegetarian was, honestly, one day I just had like a bit of a spiritual awakening. I know that sounds kind of like weird, but that's what happened. I was just like, hey, like, I believe in equality so much, and if I don't need to eat animals to survive, why would I? Like, what makes my life more important than their lives? So I was kind of like, yo, if I'm not in a survival situation, like, I am one with the animals. I want to be friends with the animals. I do meditate. I don't know if I meditate properly, if there is a proper way. Like, I don't follow any book or pattern or guru or anything, but I do meditate. I think meditation is really simple. I think when I feel like I'm not on the same page with myself, or I feel like my mind's a little cloudy, I love to go outside, lie in my grass, listen to a little Bob Marley, and just talk to myself, or just breathe and just be by myself. My message to the youth is, don't underestimate the importance of loving yourself and accepting yourself, because one of the hardest lessons I learned in my life is that we have all these wonderful people and things around us, but in your darkest times you will really need to count on yourself to make it through the obstacles in life. So be your own friend, love yourself, work on yourself, trust yourself.